Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to your blessings for the week. We're going to do an all sign reading today with Astrology Horoscope. So first thing, I'll go over the main transits this week, show you guys in the chart, and if you want more in-depth astrology, follow me on Twitter at Veroosh Tarot, #dailyish, and on Instagram at Veroosh Astrology. And then we'll get into the all sign reading. Today I'm using a modified Rider Waite deck that I really love so much. A friend of mine painted it. And then we have the Braille. You guys love this deck, right? Let me know in the comments if you do. We're starting a little bit early. Sorry, you guys, that I snuck up on you like this, but I had the wherewithal to do the reading now, and it was just good timing. Plus, the light is good, as you can see. So I thought we would just get into it. I'm filming on the morning of the eclipse. You guys, this is the Syrian starseed portal. I know in the videos, the two videos I did on this eclipse, one on this channel, the all sign, and the tarot talk, both of which you can find at the end of the video. If you scroll right to the end, it'll be in that playlist right there. I said I was going to do dedicated reading for this full moon, but I feel like everything was said. I felt like the message actually was conveyed. So as I was channeling and explaining everything, I over-explain anyway. So I find that, I probably explained it all, like all the relevant stuff. Yes, we can get into different aspects of it, but I think time will be better used elsewhere. I have my new little plant. Well, this is a new plant. I saved it. So if it looks a little tattered, I'm really proud. This is a little plant that's been with me for a while, since January. I got it in January when everything started, and it was in really bad shape. So I'm really proud of him. He's growing really big. I haven't seen Henrik the eagle all morning. I'm a little worried, but there's two eagles actually, Henrik and Franny. So somebody was asking me about Henrik. The name Henrik, it's a Polish name. I mean, there's Henry, right? But Henrik is a famous Polish journalist, and he won the Nobel Prize. And he wrote a lot about Polish history when Poland was in partition, and he wrote about the history of Poland and that kind of stuff. So in the minds of Polish people, it's a very beautiful name, and it has a lot of beautiful history. But if you guys have another name for the eagle, let me know. Okay, so before I just... See, this is me first thing in the morning. I just want to chat and say hi and all this stuff. Hi, everybody in chat. Oh, and of course, happy 4th of July. Here I am just like thinking about, I'm thinking about like, the eclipse and the portal, and it's the 4th. So happy 4th of July, you guys. A couple days ago, it was Canada Day on July 1st. And because of all the restrictions and stuff, there wasn't many fireworks. Fortunately, one of my neighbors had a backyard party, and they had some fireworks. So right in front of my house, and I'm not on the main floor. They're in a house. I'm on a different floor, a higher floor. They shot up some fireworks, and I saw them. So I hope you guys get to see some fireworks. They're really good for the soul. But I want to remind you guys, if you're watching on the 4th, you want to really watch the moon rise tonight. So if you're on the West Coast, it depends on where you are. So because of your latitude, right? So make sure to find out when the moon is rising, and make sure, because that eclipse is happening. Its ending is 10:30 p.m. Pacific time tonight. And its high point will be, I think, 8:30 or 9:30. So if you're on the West Coast, if you're on the East Coast, you're in a slightly better position to see it, because then you're 3 hours ahead. So you have the opportunity to see the whole thing. But for us on the West Coast, it's just a little bit of a window. So get out there, do some moon gazing, ask the moon some secrets, and go to bed early and let those dreams come in. Okay, so why don't we segue from this into the chart? I've had good feedback on doing these overviews for the week. So just brief overview of the astrology just to get us kind of focused in the right direction. Let me know in the comments if you guys like the astrology kind of intro. So the main things this week is going to be much less complicated astrologically in comparison to the last several weeks, okay? Because we've had, or actually last several months. So there's a little decompression that's going on here, and that's good. So if you're stressed out, you're going to get some time to rest, and start resting now. I don't know if you have 4th of July plans wherever you're at. I would say just be very careful in public spaces. We're very fortunate in BC and Canada. We only have, I think, 2,000 cases because we had that early intervention. But for some places, it just sounds scary. So I don't want to encourage you to go watch fireworks and all that stuff because it's not worth your life or your family's life, that kind of thing. But I'm not a doctor, so I'll leave that to them. Anyway, I do wish you guys the best holiday. I would say this week really has some ebbs and flows. We'll see the moon enter into Aquarius and then Pisces in the early week, and then by the weekend enter Aries. So the moon is transiting between Aquarian, Piscean, and Aries transits this week. If you guys have placements in those positions, you will have like more profound experience. You'll have your highs and lows and all that stuff. Probably highs with the moon coming in. Aries transits, I mean, you guys are going through a lot. As Lilith is moving away from the transits of Mars and Chiron, which I spoke about in the previous videos, I feel like things are getting better, and I feel like the intensity of March and April is like, it's still there, a lot's still going on, but it's much less intense, much less just not nice. Lilith is a not, somebody again was telling me how Lilith is like the position of what we need to know to elevate ourselves and all this kind of new age thing. I understand when you guys share those ideas with me, and I understand that there's quite a cult of Lilith that's going on right now in which people are trying to like new ageify it, like love and light it. I've done a lot of work with Lilith, and I would not really tempt the energy. There's a lot of other places to focus that's much lighter and brighter. Not to put anyone down, but I do feel that Lilith is a negative energy. And I do feel like it's one not to tempt. It's much better to work with Chiron, for example, than Lilith, because Chiron is that process of learning and self-awareness, right? Without the threat of evil. Let's just put it bluntly. But we've seen really evil things happen, and so hopefully that's your proof for those of you guys who are with me on this. When the moon enters this position, okay, so let me explain what I think that the quality of the week is, and then we'll move on. So the main thing in the early part of the week, Tuesday or so, is a square between Mars and Mercury here in Cancer. So I feel like there will be situations in which people will get really in their feelings, and I feel like they'll get upset and they may speak out. So whether it's you or someone around you, there may be a lot of like things being said in a hurt way. That will be in reference to March and April, most likely, when Lilith and Chiron were together, as Mars and Chiron are creating a conjunction this week. Specifically, well, it's really all week that they're coming closer and closer together, okay? But later on in the week, so we're already finishing up our astrological talk for those of you guys who are not down with that. I'm going to do more astrology on tarot talk, so follow me there. I'll put a link in the description after we're done. But on Friday, Chiron is going to form a very nice angle to Venus, and that's going to bring in a lot of healing. So what I feel is that there will be some antagonistic energy with us in the early part of the week, especially when the moon is in Aquarius, because it will be forming these sextiles to the transits in Aries. So Monday, Tuesday, things will pop off, but then things will settle down. We'll get in our emotions throughout the midweek, and then as the moon moves into Aries, I feel, and Chiron starts forming a stronger angle to Venus, then that's going to activate healing, and there's going to be compassion that comes in. So if in some way you feel like there is stress or strain between yourself and someone else, really lay off of that energy early on in the week. And then by the end of the week, there will be some healing, really profound heart healing that comes in, and understanding. So if you want to talk with someone about whatever's going on between you and them, wait until the end of the week. Also, two main things on Saturday are happening. Mercury is going direct. Toot toot. It's, remember that 2 days before Mercury goes direct is also a time when your technology can really mess up, so be very careful on Friday and Thursday. And the other thing to kind of have as a reference point, on Saturday, Chiron goes retrograde. That means that suddenly, whatever we're dealing with in terms of our feelings and hurt, we are going to get more referential to the past. We're going to think about the past more. We're going to think about where we've come from and our feelings. So I hope that wasn't too painful for those of you guys who don't like astrology. I do want to hear your feedback on, you know, if you want things more concise or you want more astrology. I think that as more people learn astrology, I'm seeing that more and more of you guys are down for it, like more and more of you are asking those questions, but it's really hard to get everyone on the same level, right? All right, so why don't we begin? So today's intention is for blessings for the week. We'll do 7 cards. Remember, you can choose your own order from the 7 cards as usual, but I'm going to read Monday to Sunday for every single sign and then clarify with the Braille. Remember to watch, if you're interested, the full moon video. I'll link it here at the end of the video. It's the Starseed Portal full moon. I've decided that that's going to be the full moon reading. I hope that's helpful. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real. And also it helps other people to see the video. If you're 18 to 24 or 24 to 34, please make sure to comment as much as you can. It'll help other people see the video, which is a struggle for this channel. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Let's begin. I'm excited to have this deck out. You guys are going to have fun today. So first we have Moon in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The reason I'm saying Moon in Aquarius is we have an Aquarian moon. I'm not going to do astrology for every single sign. It's overkill. But here's some cards for you guys. Let's just make sure I'm right way up. Okay, so remember you can do your own order, or we can just rock and roll. So blessings for you this week, Aquarians. Let's see. This is what I'll say to Aquarians. This was a profound download for Aquarians that I saw this week. I saw you guys put yourself on the line for the betterment of others. I think that you made a bold move or said something in a bold way that helped humanity. And that's what, you know, when I gush at certain signs, it's just some aspects of their character that really impact me, that I find super inspiring. So for Aquarians, you guys are so selfless in certain situations. You just pull people out of bad situations. You help the unfortunate at your own cost. You put your money where your mouth is, and that's a beautiful thing. So I feel like it's that is, we can't judge karma for each other, you guys. But the thing is that but it's in the action that karma revolves and evolves. So it's like, I can't tell you how to get better karma. It happens like in the instant in which you make a choice. And Aquarians make these beautiful choices that are so conscious of the betterment of other people that make you guys such a lucky sign. And it is in the selflessness of your actions, okay? That's my inspired message for Aquarians. So Monday, find financial opportunities, or option number 1. You can do your own option, remember? So we have find some kind of financial opportunity. Somebody might be reaching out to you on Monday, Aquarius, with like some kind of breakthrough, some kind of, they want to work with you, or they want to connect with you for financial reasons. And this person is a good person for you to explore, good direction for you to go. Okay, so we have number 2, Tuesday. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Whatever comes up for you on day number 1, by day number 2, it's going to get much more profound. I feel as though there's definitely some kind of something that you had initiated on day 1 or Monday. It's like you think it's a good deal, but once you get into it more, once you look in a bit more, Aquarius, I think you're going to see like the really what's good about this situation. I think you're going to see much more positivity in this situation. I think it's hidden how good it is. I think something is a financial situation is going to be much better for you than you thought. Number 3, or financial or material, okay? And day number 3 or Wednesday, we have the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, secondary transits in Earth. Somebody opens their heart to you, Aquarius, on Wednesday. They share something new of themselves. This might be a new friend or a new acquaintance. So you're getting allies here on this week. With this astrological stuff that I mentioned, the dust is settling down and things are getting much better, much more like, how at Christmas time everybody's busy with this and that and you never have a chance to connect. That's the kind of like, it's been busy. People have been busy. And so things are kind of clarifying and, the right energies coming through. People are able to get a hold of themselves and reach out and say the right things. And you'll see that come in Wednesday. So Thursday, or day number 4, 3 of Cups, reunion time. So remember, if you're following my order, this is right before Venus starts really sextiling or in a positive aspect to Chiron. There is going to be some kind of precursor to a reunion in which you have an opportunity to reconnect with someone from the heart, someone who you care a lot about. There is going to be this opportunity, there's going to be a catalyst moment about Thursday. So I feel like things are up in the air. There's a lot of intense movement going on Monday, on Tuesday. By Wednesday we get in, remember, in that Piscean moon, look, we have 2 cups, okay? 2 cups cards when the moon starts moving into Pisces. And so there's a catalyst event from the heart that starts evolving for you. On Friday, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is the healing energy of Venus, right? So there's something that's really coming in your direction. A lot's going on for you socially. Look at all these court cards. There's something that is really coming in your direction where there was an absence of emotional support and healing. You guys are getting some, major healing right now. Here is the next message for Saturday. Moon. Okay. Well, Chiron's going retrograde. You may have your own order, card 6, so don't mind the astrology, but with Chiron going retrograde and Mercury going direct, there's a lot of that's what it is. Aquarius, you start seeing secrets. You start seeing this is like working out energy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here as Chiron moves retrograde and Mercury moves direct, suddenly you start seeing new mysteries, new things. You start catching them because you're very observant. So that will be new mysteries for you to solve, new information coming in. You see kind of the underbelly of some things, new opportunities, you know, when you see something first for the first time, as opposed to your friends or other people, you have the opportunity to use that to your betterment first. Sunday, Six of Pentacles, okay. Sunday is an easy day. I forgot to mention the sun is trining Neptune by Sunday, exact trine. So, but there is that generosity, giving back to something. I feel like Aquarius, all week people are coming in and bringing good energy your way. And I feel that by Sunday, there's this kind of energy of you stepping in and participating with that and giving back to the people around you. On Saturday, I think you will see some things. I think you will see some things about people and situations. You might find out some new information that you didn't know previously. It's going to be good. And a great support comes to you on Friday. Great emotional support and understanding. 3 cards from Braille Tele. No, never. Okay, no, never. So some people are never going to let harm come to you. This really all feels like people that are, you know, coming to your help. They have your back. And then we have knowledge. So knowledge coming in on Saturday. There's definitely some new information that you're finding out about an unrelated matter. It's like a new thing that you find out on Saturday. And then that's to do, right? So this is very much like, you know, since many of us don't go to church, don't go to temple anymore, don't go to mosque, whatever your cultural, you know, place of worship was, there's still, Sunday should still be a sacred day of giving back, right? I shouldn't be preaching, but that's just my opinion. So, you know, stepping into that energy of generosity, I actually see that on Thursday and Sunday, the day of Jupiter and the day of the sun, will bring you great success. So that's what it's saying. All right, so I hope that was okay. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so now let's see the next sign, yeah? All right. I know Maruda is here, so she's probably keeping order, right? I bet. Scorpio's next. Hey, Scorpio, let's see what blessings are coming in for you this week. Remember, you can do your own order, but I'm going to do Monday to Sunday. And I'm probably going to do less astrology for the rest of the signs beyond Aquarius. I want to just tell you the blessings that the cards are saying, okay? That's probably the quietest I've ever been on camera. Okay, let's do. Hey, Scorpios, just listening. Listening. What was it? Scorpios paying attention. Waiting to see if things add up, you know, in other people. There's a lot of observational energy for Scorpios right now. You're observing other people and making sure to notice if things are adding up about them. So Monday, day 1 is kind of like the temper of the week. So you're dealing with broken hearts, usually probably from the past, a lot of referential to the past, thinking about the past. Remember, as Monday and Tuesday happen, there is that square between Chiron and Mercury. So don't get in your feelings and wind yourself up too much in the early part of the week. I really have a feeling that some people may say things that they regret, and as you feel things so profoundly, you may be prompted to say something to someone, or, you know, just kind of snap back at someone. That won't be helpful. And if someone does that to you, then just remove yourself from the energy. The blessing is the awareness of whatever hurts and the opportunity to address that which hurts so that you can move on and seal the deal. So you're definitely moving past heartache this week as your general temperament, which is healing energy. And then we have Tuesday, okay, overcoming. So you know what? These two are coming in a pair. This is the second sign this happened. It feels like on Monday you don't know what to say. Maybe that's the awareness point. You need to say something. You don't know what to say. It's a complicated situation. It's one about the heart. Like, how do you articulate your feelings? But on Tuesday, day 2, there's this real resolution. And, you know, the Chariot for me is like an angel coming in or a spirit guide. There's protection coming in for you on Tuesday to help you in situations. You're moving forward and beyond. Mars is talking, and Mercury is communication. And so as they form this very stress angle, like truths may come out. Some truths, very important information may come out. That's important for others to know. Okay, Wednesday. Ooh, Scorpio, there you go. We have the sun on Wednesday, day 3, happiness. I have a feeling that there's a bit of like a confrontation regarding a topic early on in the week. Something that brought you discomfort or pain to your heart gets talked about and talked through, and you make movement towards moving past it, move beyond it. And by Wednesday, you will feel very accomplished and very happy. It looks to me like Wednesday or day 3 is going to be a very lucky day for you. So watch out, make some good plans for Wednesday. Thursday, we have the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra coming in. Knight of Swords, somebody's coming in with important information. You're getting more information that you have been waiting for. Somebody's telling you something in a truthful manner that's kind of taking you out of being kept in the dark regarding a situation. I think somebody's coming to an ally to you. Somebody's coming as an ally to you to help the situation along, to infuse it with positive information or energy. Then we have the 3 of Wands for Friday. Okay, so I feel like you've been told something by Thursday, Scorpio, and then on Friday you're waiting for that to manifest. So you've been given like the heads up about something, and now you're waiting on Friday. On Saturday, things are like falling back into place. I think things are becoming more stable for you this week. I think this has a lot to do with this, you know, the feelings of, it felt like disorientation that's caused by a broken heart early on in the week that sort of gets resolved with good luck, good allies, good friends. If you're in a relationship, then there's definitely an improvement in a situation. And there's a third party, not like you know, infidelity, but a third party, a friend who comes in and helps the situation. And if you're partnered with a man, then it could very well be one of their friends talking to your boyfriend, your husband, you know, and helping things along, getting them focused on the right path, getting their head in the right kind of frame of mind. You know, there's someone who's coming in and talking in the situation and infusing it with positive insights or positive energy. By Saturday, there's this firmness that happens for you, Scorpio. Your feet firmly planted on the ground. Things are back on track. Chiron is retrograde. Scorpio does well with Chiron retrograde because it's like, that's kind of your vibe anyway, thinking about the past, really healing the past, not being satisfied with superficial healing, so you're always looking for the root of the problem, you know. So this is like your A game, and Mercury goes direct, so all the mishaps of, you know, Mercury was retrograde in Cancer, which is a water sign like you. So it's been somewhat disorienting for the water signs in general. So you feel like back to yourself a little bit on Saturday. And then Sunday we have the King of Pentacles, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. That's just a general energy. I really strongly feel like you're moving towards like recentering energy this week. You're recentering, you're getting grounded after some emotional mishaps, okay? All right, so let's take a look at your cards. So this is the Brow Tillé. We have being ready for something. So it's ready to take the next step in healing, waiting for the next situation. It feels like you're very prepared for whatever is coming. Like you are in a space in which you are very prepared, and you're very prepared, and you feel yourself like really grounded. There's the Hierophant or teacher. If you're dealing with a Taurus or an Aries Taurus cusp, they're very important for you at this time. But also there's wherever you have come from, like how do we say this? What your fundamental learning, Scorpio, the work you've put into yourself, your life, your situation, it is superseding or overpowering the small situation that has left you disheveled or upset. So the short-term stuff that's been emotionally taxing and weighing on you is nothing in comparison to the effort that you've put into yourself, and that effort that you've put into yourself is helping you to rise above the petty and the small energy. Here is the last card for Scorpio. We have deception. Somebody's coming in for you guys on Thursday. Watch out, whoever on Thursday contacts you, they're helping you to clarify some things. There's an air of you missing information, and Scorpios hate that feeling because you know you're missing information. You don't know what it is, and sometimes it's not up to us to, sometimes it's not up to us when that information comes in. So it can be very irritating for Scorpio energy to like know something's wrong, but you don't know what it is. And the worst part is, because Scorpios out there will know, when you have to wait a long freaking time about a situation, and then like, 10 years, 20 years down the line, the truth comes out and you're like, there, I told you so. So you're always carrying that burden of awareness. And so this is going to be feeling really good because that deception is going to be lifted and you can kind of go on with your merry way again. Okay. So that splinter is being removed. Oh, the patience is real. Okay. So next sign we have Capricorn. Hey guys. So I am going to do your North Node video, guys, and I love you so much for waiting. I've sort of been going through it, so one step at a time, but in a good way. I don't want to really say I'm not bad. It's just, it's life. It's COVID, so I don't have it, thank gosh. Okay, so Capricorns, let's rock and roll. Oh, there's Henrik. Henrik showed up. Hey, Henrik. How's it going, buddy? Oh, he's hanging out. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Okay. I wish I could, somehow, I don't know, befriend him. Well, I have befriended him because he shows up when I show up. He never, the thing is, when I first was around here, he never showed up, and now he shows up all the time. Eagles have very good hearing, so Capricorn, let's watch. So day number one or Monday. So this week overall, happy times for Capricorn. I mean, it's an eclipse, right? You guys in Capricorn, if you have like a 14 degree, 13 degree Capricorn placement, you're receiving a lot of information today. And hopefully it's going to bring clarity to your life. The sun always, for me, is like a space in which you have been clarified, right? And you are centered now, and you're well within your truth. Like, you know what your truth is. You're in the flow, as they say. You're in the vortex, as Abraham says. And so you are in alignment with who you are or what you want. And so there's that feeling of peace and serenity in the sun card. That's great. So that's number one, Monday, and that's the tone of the week. So there you go. And then we have blessing on Tuesday, Capricorn. We have the 8 of Wands. More information. When you're in the flow of things and things just come your way, it really feels like there's other energies that are contributing positively to this for you. By Tuesday, you will hear from outside people, outside situations. Number 3, or Wednesday, we have the 8 of Swords. So I feel like with this new information, you have to integrate that in the rest of your life. You're pushing forward towards some new direction, and I think that you're going to be problem solving. You're solving a riddle with the new information on Wednesday. So there's something in your life that's a problem that's hard to resolve. And now as the 8 of Wands is coming in, new information coming in that helps you tackle a problem. On Thursday, 5 of Swords, the opportunity to set a wrong right. Remember, we have Venus already in aspect to Chiron. So this is like telling people from the heart, if there's been a conflict or a misunderstanding, by Thursday, Jupiter Day, it's a really good day for you to talk it out with someone. Talk it out, have that conversation. Mercury's about to finish going retrograde. Mercury retrograde is wonderful for like going back to a situation that was all messed up or was where things weren't said in the way that you wanted them to be. So, and Chiron's moving towards retrograde, so it's all about like, hey buddy, I missed you, like, sorry it went that way, but do you want to hang out? Like, give it a try. Revisit old conflicts or misunderstandings on Thursday. Friday, day 5, we have a 9 of Cups. Okay, so for whatever you're working out is going to come to a great outcome by Friday. That's that Venus aspect to Chiron. And then Saturday, 7 of Wands. As the energy shifts, a lot of people are going to reach out to you on Saturday. And I think that you're going to have to somewhat prioritize with what you are dealing with at that time. Okay? And then Sunday, you make the right choice. You go in the right direction. There's a little bit of travel for some of you guys available to you on Sunday. Breaking new ground. I think that you're going to resolve some issues this week, Capricorn. I think that you're going to very much like put closure to things, like missing loose ends. You're going to tie up loose ends and things are going to work out. Brow Tillé. We have Journeying card. Okay. Journeying is the Chariot, overcoming something, moving past something. That's the general energy. So everything's been consolidated. You're rising up. Of course, the sun is in Cancer, so the Chariot card comes up a lot right now. We have Freedom, the World card twice. So for some of you guys, it does mean a certain degree of travel. I'm trying not to condone in the readings like travel and stuff like that because of the health crisis, right? But there can be all various forms of travel, broadening horizons, going somewhere far. Okay, and then we have slowing down. 84. 84 has been like a number, 1984, right? So slowing down to like take a look at an issue this week, revisit time with friends, work out a problem with a friend for some of you guys, clear up misunderstandings, and that will free you up to go further, with the things that you want. So good. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real and to help others see the video. Okay. All right. So now Pisces, let's get weird. Hey guys. Okay. When I say let's get weird, Pisces, I'm talking about me, not you. I get weird with Pisces. I like it. But yeah, you guys make me weird. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards, okay? So, 2. Let's see how your week unfolds this week, Pisces. Okay. Oops. All right. So day number 1, Monday, we have the Ace of Wands. And so overall this week is a ignition for a new direction. There's a lot of, how do you say, your environment has new facets to it. There's new things at play. There's new things going on, Pisces. Initiating new things, new opportunities, new growth potential, especially on day 1 or Monday. Day 2, and also getting pregnant. If this is your, so if you're out there planning a pregnancy, this is your day, Monday or day 1. Okay, go for it, Pisces. if you get pregnant right now, would the baby be a Pisces? I think so, right? We're pretty close to that time of year. So a Pisces having a little fish would be really cute. Okay, so day number 2, Tuesday, we have the Page of Pentacles, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Sometimes very, very pregnancy-ish for some of you guys, if you want it, right? Tuesday, new financial opportunity. Somebody is going to say something that has a monetary value attached to it. Whatever they tell you has a monetary value. It has growth potential, something for you to pay attention to, Pisces. And then we have day number 3, 5 of Swords. Okay. So I feel like a lot of people working things out. I told you guys in the intro that that's going to happen, right? So we have a lot of people talking things out, working things out. Mars squaring Chiron, like, man, that really hurt me that you did that to me, that you said that, you know, those kinds of things. And no, bro, that was a misunderstanding. What was it? Oh, someone got really mad at me the other day because I was commenting on something that was, I broke something. And I was kind of being shy about saying it. So I was like, no, I'll fix it. And they got mad at me because they thought I was saying that they couldn't fix it. But I was just trying to cover up for the fact that I broke it. I messed it up. So, you know, sometimes misunderstandings come in the inference that people think you're saying one thing, but you're saying something else. And so misunderstandings clarified across the board, all signs, I'll say this week. Okay, Thursday, overcoming things. Cancer sun, hey girl, hey. You know, Cancer is with Sirius, the dog star. I mean, what are dogs? They're companions, right? They're the protectors. Sirius to Orion, right? The companion, the spirit energy. Spirit is here to help. The other thing about the starseed, the Sirius starseed message that I didn't mention, Pisces, is it's like angels coming in. They're coming in to help. They're coming in to support us. They're coming in, they're coming in to have our back. So Thursday's your day. Let's get weird, Pisces. Let's meditate on Thursday and, ask your spirit guides to come help me a little if they have the time. But yeah, good energy. The angel coming in into your life on Thursday. Friday. Okay, so let's see. Friday, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so long-term planning. Things settle down for you, Pisces, and I feel like you're making some long-term decisions. Things settle down for you, and it gives you an opportunity to make sense in your life on day 5 or Friday, and you start investing for the future. Saturday, day 6, we have this 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to get down to business. I feel like, okay, so this is my breakdown if you're going chronologically with me. There's a bunch of new information that comes in on Monday, Tuesday, beginning new things, new projects. Remember, the moon is in Pisces over here and over here. Kind of, if you're going chronologically, the moon is in Pisces then, so you'll have a little bit of a lift, and they'll create a conjunction with Neptune, and I think Ceres is in, and Ceres is in Pisces at 12 degrees this week. Ceres is like, emotional healing, nurturing. I love Ceres. It's like things are going good for Pisces. So good energy coming in. It's the mother transit. So if you're trying to get pregnant, this is your time for that. And then, problem solving, overcoming issues. It's not only you, everyone sort of midweek is going to want to fix problems, losing touch, getting busy with other things, Rona problems causing a social distancing and not an ability to reconnect and fix the issue. Even over FaceTime and stuff, sometimes you need to be in the presence to work out energy. That, the nonverbal communication, including our scent, our physical presence, a hug, a touch, all these things are made more strained at this time. And so on Wednesday and Thursday, we're all renegotiating those things. And then I feel like Friday, Saturday, day 5 and 6, things settle down for you, and you really get the opportunity to zero in and focus on your stuff. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. I see the end of the week as really focused for you, Pisces. Very focused and very like, I gotta do me, tunnel vision. You do that, you know. You really, the blessing is that you get the opportunity to address what needs to be addressed. Okay, so we have 104 growth. Yeah, you're on the ticket to, it's like, you know, when you have like a bunch of things on your mind and they basically clarify for you this week. Early on, during the weekdays, they'll clarify, and then some help comes to you on Thursday. And do you see the energy shift towards like, it's like the babysitter coming in so you can focus on your stuff, right? And you're doing something that's important. So zeroing in, working hard, doing your thing, and building it up, growth, right? Then we have trading and exchanging 105. That working things out. If there's conflict in your workplace, I feel like that's going to resolve this week. And then we have the Empress Venus. It's like within, you know, putting yourself as like number one a little bit, putting yourself center stage, focusing on yourself a little bit, so that, and with that, you'll be able to help others. So I know some of you guys are like, well, I don't want to be so selfish, but with that, you'll help others, and that's going to be good. Okay. So you're on a good path, Pisces. I just feel like Pisces is, how do you say this? On a year in which a lot's going on, it's weird to be a sign in which like Pisces and Libra off the top of my head, where things are going really well for you guys. So don't, you know, as a Catholic, culturally, don't let the guilt and shame hold you back, you know, like just do your thing. Like you can still be a good person and still honor yourself. Okay, so that's just my little pep talk. Cancer we haven't done, right? Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Let's rock and roll, Cancers. Let's see. Henrik is still hanging out with us. Okay, so let's do this. And everybody's in a good mood because it's the 4th of July. And here I am, your friendly Canadian. You know, but low-key, I just want to give a shout out because one of my big followers and subscribers, she's First Nations, and we also on these days really want to remember the circumstances of First Nations history and what happened in these territories and lands, and we have to put them at the front of our minds during holidays like this, because without their generosity and continued generosity in the face of real corruption and unfairness, we wouldn't be here. So thank you to the First Nations people of Canada and North America. I know that sounds very, very cliche, but you know, 4th of July, we need to remember they're the First Nations. Yeah, they need to be first. Okay, so all right, and I come from a place, you know, that's similar. I come from Eastern Europe, where my land was colonized as well, and that's why we ended up here. And so I personally always find circumstances of the First Nation people as something that's been near and dear in my heart. And I actually grew up in a place where there was mostly First Nations people, or not mostly, but it's like it's a very like place where it's really a First Nations place. That's where I grew up, in my opinion. And so yeah, I just like keep in mind, you know, what's going on. It's not the past, it's happening right now. And it's important for us on these holidays to also recognize their circumstances, okay? And their generosity. That's, you know, how generous it is to be in an unfair situation. And I don't know what the proper word for it is, but it's problematic, right? Okay, so Cancer, speaking from the heart, here we go, right? The sun is conjunct my Venus right now, so I'm bound to get like a little emotional and talk from the heart here and there. So I'm sorry, you guys. This is that time of the year for Veroosh, so Yeah, so big up to the First Nations. Okay, Cancer, you guys are feeling it too if you have placements at 14 degrees, 13 degrees of Cancer, then please, you're lucky energy. Okay, so we have Sagittarian energy, which is Temperance. So your energy is like go slow and go steady. This week is really about integrating a lot of different little things, you know, a lot of different things, integrating a lot of different things into your reality. I feel like new things coming in on Monday, new information for you to work out, and then you're going to blend it. Like, you know, breaking the news to someone, telling someone carefully, you know, you have new information and you're building in some kind of reality. You're writing the narrative. You're starting a new path. You are the creator on Monday. On Tuesday, you have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, secondary transits in water, watery earth, okay? So I feel as though you need to, it's a greenhouse effect, not like the greenhouse effect, but like build a greenhouse in the sense of like you have something new growing, something new beginning for you, and you need to protect it and shelter it. You need to know, Cancer, what's wrong and what's right, and say no to the wrong things. Okay, so definitely put your, you know, really put your effort on protecting yourself. Remember, this is, if you're following this chronologically, Cancer, then we have on Tuesday that square, right? The tense energy between Mars and Chiron. I see my little fist going. Okay, and so Mercury and Mars, sorry. And so you're going to feel, there's going to be a lot of people pushing and shoving early part of the week. And so you're nurturing something new, Cancer, and so you need to protect that so it doesn't get trampled. This morning I was driving and a bird, a little sparrow, that's my favorite type of bird, flew up in front of the car, and it got tumbled by the air of the car. We couldn't really do anything about it, you know, before it flew in front of us, but it didn't hit the car, thankfully, and it got pushed off with the wind. So it's like we have nurture the little things. I don't know where that came from, but it's like there's a lot of things coming that are like hard and steel around us at this time, Cancer, and you need to in some way nurture and protect whatever is new. There's something new Monday, Tuesday, day one, day number two. Two is protection, day one is creation and manifestation, writing some kind of narrative. We have some kind of breakthrough, a lucky situation. There's some kind of a breakthrough, some lucky situation, an unexpected event. There's illumination to your path. A lucky event happens to you on Wednesday, day number 3. Remember, I told you guys, Wednesday, Thursday, there's a catalyst event happening for many people that will push them into a very good luck and healing. There's day number 4. Henrik has flown away, so I'm going to look for him. He'll come around in a minute. And then we have the 7 of Swords on Thursday. You need to move really fast on Thursday. Oh, no, that's not him. That was a crow. Okay, so you need to move really fast on Thursday to get ready for the good thing that's coming in, Cancer. So I feel like a blessing's coming in for you on Wednesday this week. And then on Thursday, you need to hustle to make room for the positive energy. So whatever new sparks up, there's going to be an event, a catalyst event that happens to you on Wednesday. By day 4, you're going to have to hustle to make sure that there is space for that, okay? And then Friday, opening up opportunity. See, the good luck is coming in, and there's going to be a very fortunate aspect between Venus is going to understand what Chiron needs, and she's going to give that in plenty. So there's going to be a very, like, Venus is in Gemini, so she's very cerebral, she's very cognitive, and she, like, you know when you tell someone with a few words what's going on and they understand the situation very well, it's like there's lucidity in the environment around you. The environment around you understands what you need and gives you what you need very, very fluidly. And it's time for expansion by Friday, day 5. Day 6, oh, there we go, Cancer. It's all over the place, right? The sun in Cancer. Overcoming situations. Mercury goes direct. Chiron goes retrograde. And so I feel like a turn in the tide. You do your chores on Thursday, but there's good luck coming in, and you are allowed, or you get the opportunity to grow something. Grow a relationship, grow a friendship, grow a project. And then High Priestess on Sunday, insight and intuition and lift. Lots of higher, these are all like angel higher arcanas, like Gabriel. Then we have the star. Aquarius is the angel of the zodiac. And then we have also an angel here. And the High Priestess is like, I don't know, another kind of angel. So you have angels all around you, Cancer, helping you out, guiding you. And I don't mean like people who are angelic. Like angelic forces are protecting you in a certain path. You're being guided to your highest purpose, and you're stepping into that energy. So we have the path. You're being guided on the path. These things listen, I tell you. They're like, yep, it's the path. You're on the right path, Cancer. And then we have dignity. Okay, so yeah, it's that self-protection. It's like, you know, like when someone creates a piece of art or some type of writing, and that's very self-disclosure, you know, and like beautiful art is made through authenticity, right? And so someone puts themselves on the line. There needs to be this like protection, because you also know when people scrutinize, or they judge, or they criticize someone who has put themselves out, their heart out, and they're just like saying some very basic criticisms. It's like you need to protect that beautiful, authentic thing you're creating, Cancer, and kind of protect your dignity around it. It's the whole saying, like, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Don't mistake my authenticity and gentleness for weakness. You know, gentleness is a strength. It's not a weakness. Okay. So we have the next message. We have direction. Okay. And so I think you're choosing a path, going on a direction. You're being guided by angels and higher forces as well. So I'm going slow today. Holy moly. Okay, so let's rock and roll. Next sign. I did Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius. Okay, Maruta's in check. She's both of you guys, and then Tabby Wabby and Knitting Yogi. Thanks, you guys. You guys are doing great. All right, so Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Number 6. The 6th sign of the zodiac is going 6 today. All right, Virgos. Now you guys are my like army. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real. And make sure to like so that other people can see the video as well. All right, let's rock and roll. 7 cards, 7 blessings, 7 days of the week. 777. Oh, that's cool. 777 reading. I used to do a 777 reading. I'll go back and revisit it soon, you guys. All right. So I like me 7s. It's the angel numbers. Day 1, we have the Ace of Swords. So with this week, Virgo, you get communication, new information coming in. You're getting some kind of insight. Clarity is coming in on Monday. On Tuesday, we have 2 of Wands. Didn't you notice that with all the signs in different parts of the week, there's this like information is being shared. There's information being shared and people are dealing with it. It's like the truth is coming out about situations, and there's clarity being shared, and people are like, wow, I didn't know that. And then they have to kind of like, whatever it is that's being shared, Virgo, all signs, it's big because everybody's taking a whole day to think about it. So it's like there is some definitely some kind of information sharing of a big sort, because it showed up in about most of the signs so far. Day number 3, King of Wands, Sag, Leo, or Aries, secondary transits in fire as well. Protective energy. He's an admirer. He's, before I thought it was just one person. Now I feel like there could be different people that are in this situation with you, Virgo. There's someone who has been an admirer of yours in the past. He has shown up again, and he's again admiring, stepping in, again protecting you. Seeing this information come up. Wednesday, your admirer is here again. He's been around for the last little while. And then day 4, Thursday, 2 aces, change of places, change of work or residence. Hey girl, hey. Thursday, Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new financial beginning, new opportunities, broadening horizons, opening up in a new direction, a breakthrough opportunity, a breakthrough moment. I feel like, I feel on Thursday a financial opportunity comes in for you, Virgo. I feel like with him always comes money somehow. So before I thought he was like, I don't know, I was like, why is he giving Virgo money? But there's always money. There's like, and it may not be coming from him. It might be the energy that comes with him. Like he always comes around the same time as money comes in for you, Virgo, opportunities, that kind of thing. Remember, notice that it's an ace, 2, and an ace, beginning energy, Virgo. And then we have day 5, solving a riddle, solving a problem, solving some kind of situation, something that didn't have enough mental strength before, now has mental strength to address an issue. And then we have Saturday, communications of love. These are 2 8s. Communications, love, encouragement. It looks like you're beginning something and you're trying to problem solve it, Virgo, and you're going to get support from people around you by Saturday. Remember, that's when Mercury goes direct. So I just feel like Mercury going direct in Cancer brings a whole lot of people in for a lot of the signs right now. I feel like people have been busy. It hasn't been anything else than that. And then once it goes direct, then there's that. And then 3 of Swords on Sunday. I feel like in some way, Virgo, I feel like, okay, there's Virgos have a tendency to feel weighed down by problems, feel weighed down by circumstances, emotional circumstances. We can't think straight when things are going on, that kind of stuff. And so I feel like you get an opportunity on Sunday to kind of, work with that a little bit. Not saying that something bad will happen, but you will have a lot of strength on Sunday to focus on how you approach problems and I think you may find a way to balance what's going on. Like your compassion for other people distracts you from your work. Okay. That's just me being blunt. Sorry. And so I feel like on Sunday you find a resolution or a partial resolution to it, Virgo, where you get to find a way like to compartmentalize somehow, to pull yourself away from feeling inundated, because there's always, you care for so many people, Virgo, that you can like be upset every day of the year, pretty much. Okay, next messages. We have the richness, money coming in, good luck and opportunities. But what to do about it? It's like, figure out your path, the money coming in, new opportunities, healing. This person, it feels like somebody has healed, or this person brings in healing. This could be a spirit guide as well. But with him comes healing and financial opportunities. It's a protector spirit. I think the problem with him was personal boundaries. At first you may have been freaked out like what this person was about, but I think they're bringing in positivity and hope. And then we have the ending, number 58. So as a new beginning starts for you on Thursday, I think that marks the end of something else. So you know that You have this new path, this new direction, and you're already, this is something that has ended already, but now you're saying goodbye to it in some way this week. So that's Venus trining Chiron. So, you're putting peace to a situation that has ended. You're saying goodbye. You're thinking, you're just saying goodbye to something you have left already, Virgo. You're so how do you say, like, privately Virgos are so reminiscent. Like, you guys reminisce so much, just like Cancers and Virgos together. Like, just sit there and think on the porch, about old times, old friends, people who are not with us anymore, that kind of thing. So that's a healthy thing. It makes you conscious. So good for you, just not too much. Next sign, Taurus. Hey guys, sun, moon, and rising. Let's take a look at your cards. I thought I was going faster. My goal was to do an hour. Maruda said, how can you do an hour if you're pulling 10 cards? Good point, Maruda. You said that to me last time, and it's been on my mind all week. Okay. All right, Taurus. I almost flipped it over. Hi, guys, Tauruses. Tauruses are lucky, too. Pisces, Libra, and Taurus. Good energy. And especially with Venus going direct and picking up speed, you're going to feel better and better. It's not that Venus is moving so fast right now. She's not. But it's the fact that it's like, from the shortest day of the year, the day after the shortest day of the year is such a nice day because, like, you feel it in the air. You feel like, things are picking up. So that's the Taurus energy right now. It's like that January 20 or December 27th or early January when the sun's increasing. You can feel it, So things are ramping up for Tauruses. Let's see. Monday we have, you guys are reminiscing too, thinking about the past. Okay, Monday, a sweet encounter with someone, sharing of the heart, reconnecting. Let me just turn down this. It's getting brighter, so hold on. Let's see if I can do something about that so you guys can see. There we go. So somebody's sharing from the heart, somebody is reconnecting, somebody wants to spend some nice time with you, there's warmth. And then on Tuesday we have fairness coming into a situation. I feel like the fairness is settled in whatever you're dealing with already, Taurus. I feel like the circumstances have been settled to be fair. Like, it's already established that things are fair, that things are balanced. And then Wednesday, we have the Lovers. This is separate situations. So something in your life has been increasingly fair. So there's been more balance and order that has come into your life, Taurus. But there's a relationship that's around that's very important. You'll be spending a lot of time with this person or group of people. If you're a single Taurus, then it's very likely that you're in that frame of mind where you're really thankful for the relationships you've had. You're thankful for the friends you have. You reach a lot out to your family. You just get really connected in that good energy. And if you're single and you're saying to me, well, I want love, the first step to love is friends and family. The first step to love is a connection, a full-hearted connection to people with whom you have strong platonic and other types of relationships. So you're on your way, whatever your situation is. Thursday, we have the four. See, love all around for Taurus. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands. That's a marriage card. Four of Wands, love energy, togetherness, just a lot of like cozying up, hanging out at home, feeling good together. Hanged Man, day 5. Okay, so delays. They may get called away. You may get called away Friday. There's things to address. This is very much like Alice in Wonderland, or like some kind of like Harry Potter, or where they go somewhere else. It's like you have to come back down to earth, or Peter Pan. You have to come back down to earth on Friday so that your life doesn't mess up. So that on Friday you will be brought down back to earth, or you're going to be more focused in the present moment on facts and figures. or your partner is, or whoever is around you, because you can't let your life mess up just, you know, strolling around in the secret garden or fantasy, but it's gonna be a theme for you this week: love and relationships. And then we have Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, on Saturday. Long-term planning. It's like, you know, it's like meeting someone and spending a week with them and falling in love and getting distracted. But then it's like, okay, well, how are you going to implement that? How are you going to implement that in your life, Taurus? Like, how are you going to make that happen? Like, you can't just be on vacation forever. You have to kind of do your stuff. And so I feel like your focus will be brought back down to that on Friday and Saturday. Long-term planning, like, should we move in together? Should I buy a house? I need to work. The goals are still there, Taurus. And Sunday, we have Three of Pentacles. So you're very similar to Pisces. If you're a Taurus dealing with a Pisces, it's like very focused on work by the weekend, which is great. All power to you. The moon is going to move through Aries and into Taurus by early next Monday. Not this Monday coming up, but next Monday, the 13th. So a lot of us are going to shift into work mode by that time. So that energy, it's ramping up for you all week, and you're going to be in the zone, Taurus. Okay? So richness, wealth of relationships, and wealth of financial security, moving in that direction. Don't compare yourself to others. This is a general rule of thumb, not just for Taurus right now. Don't compare yourself to others, because I always see those kinds of comments like, I don't have enough, or I don't have as much as other people do. You know, we all are on a spectrum, and so this is good for you. This is good energy for you, and not for, you know, whoever down the street. The Joneses down the street, right? This is about you feeling wealth within your own life and getting connected to wealth in your own life. And Venus has gone direct just recently, so you're feeling that, manifesting. And you can't manifest if you're feeling self-conscious or low, right? So this is all about feeling strong and empowered, seeing gratitude for the things you have, Taurus, and moving forward, maximizing the efficiency. And then you have play. And that's where manifestation also comes in. When you just let go and play, enjoy your environment, you will be spending time with someone, something's being set right, and you're doing long-term planning and working hard for it. So I see that as a winning formula for you, Taurus. So I hope that you do too. I think Tauruses will see that. I think that this will be a good week for you guys, Taurus. Okay, so let's see the next message. Gemini, I haven't done. Hey, Gemini. Gemini. I'm getting this like very youthful feeling with Gemini, which I haven't felt for a while. Geminis have gone through very intense things that have made them much older and much more like just weighed down. And so I feel like for the last month and a half, I feel like many of you are waking up, and I'm feeling that youthful spirit again. So I'm glad that that's happening for you. Okay, Gemini, 7 cards. You do your own order, or I'll do mine, and you can use the one that I use that's chronological. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real, and then also helps other people see the video. All right, let's rock and roll. Okay, day number 1, or Monday. So love for, what's it with Gemini and Taurus, hey? Love, roses, flowers, fun. Gemini life is good. It's sweet, it's entertainment, it's good-hearted, nurture. It's just good vibes. Second day, we have the 10 of Wands on Tuesday. Your load is going to be lifted on Tuesday in some way. You may feel this ping of like, oh shoot, there's so much to do, but I feel as though your burdens are going to be lifted and elevated. Queen of Wands, Sag, Leo, or Aries, secondary transits in water. you have a friend and an ally who understands what you need. She provides you a lot of support and kind of optimism. She's your little spark or your catalyst. So if, you know, she's like, or she or he comes in with very positive energy and giving you some kind of like, how are you doing? Cheer up, you know, like pokey, pokey, pokey. Like there's something very nice about this energy. Thursday, love. I'm telling you what's up with Gemini and Taurus. You know, you're definitely getting the love cards. You're getting the strong love energy. Thursday, sharing how you feel about someone with someone. You're getting perked up this week. More perking up for more Geminis. If you're still in a Gemini who's in a bad mood, then just wait, because the universe is coming in to pokey, pokey, pokey to get you guys up and running, up and going. Friday, we have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. I think that once again you're getting your zhuzh back. You know, you're getting your extra energy back. And I feel like you've been quite passive, and now you're once again like, hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do that. Like you're a little lit. You're up and at 'em. you're going for it. Good. Friday. Or big plans for the weekend for some of you guys. Look at her. She's making her plans too. And then we have Saturday, the Fool, new beginning. It really feels like you're getting your spirit back, and then you pull the trigger on something that's good for you. A new beginning. You're the only sign to have gotten the Fool. So yeah. And then we have the Leo card, the Strength card. Okay. So Leo strength. Leo strength, you know, I feel like you're doing something that's really good for you, especially by the end of the week, day number 5, 6, and 7, right? Whatever you decide on day 5, if you're going chronologically, is manifesting as, it's like, you know, it's like working out. You have been feeling blah, so you haven't been doing it. You make the decision to work out, so you pull the trigger on that one, and then suddenly you're in your element and you're working out and it feels great and everything falls in. It doesn't have to be a workout. It can be whatever it is that has been sidetracked. Let's see your cards. So we have ending. Like I said, like a pattern of endings has made you blah. And now you're sort of waking up again, probably with the help of a friend. We have daring. Once again, it's not long before like Geminis get once again, like front and center. Like the passive Gemini doesn't kind of hang out for too long. Like very quickly Gemini starts like messing around with their environment, trying to like make it go extra, you know. The next message is the man mask. I think this is really true. I feel like wherever you are making, it's like you're getting your zhuzh back, like I said, and I think that by the weekend you're making decisions. It's like something solid. It's like you've been holding back on making a decision, and by the weekend you're making a decision for something solid and you're feeling empowered by it. Good stuff, Gemini. Okay. Hey girl, hey, okay. The other thing that I haven't told you guys that I'm starting to mention, that I'm starting to notice, is that when we're doing these readings, because you guys know the old saying about cats and tarot cards. So I don't have a cat. I used to have a cat, but it never lived with me. It lived somewhere else. That was a long story. In Canada and BC, it's very hard to find a place that will take cats, right? So anyway, so yeah, I love cats. I had a cat. It couldn't live with me, so it lived with someone else, and then it passed away. But the thing about cats, and Henrik's back, the eagle, it's not only Henrik that comes to hang out when we do these readings. I've noticed that more and more cats come out. So the thing with tarot card readings is that you may notice cats sort of tend to come to your cards when you have them out, and they like to put their paws on them or kind of like come in towards them in some way. And so I don't have a cat, but the neighborhood cats seem to be coming out more and more when we do these things. So pretty cute, huh? And I want to say hi to Vikol. Welcome back. Thank you for becoming a member again. I think you were a member before, so thanks for coming back. Okay, so next sign, sorry for the interlude, Leo, and I'm going to do Leo North Node videos. It's just these eclipses that got us distracted, so yeah. The eclipses were like, we needed to address them. Let's see how many more we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have 4 more, including Leo. It'll be under 2 hours. Gosh, the 1 hour video is my goal. Not today, folks, not today. Okay, so it's just because I'm chatty. Okay, I had coffee, that's why. All right, Leos, hey girl, hey. You choose your own order. Meow, meow, you guys. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, so there we go. Okay. I do it order. You can choose your own order. Day number 1, card number 1, 7 of Swords. So Leo, and I've picked up on this for you guys. You guys are getting the crap out of Yuma, the crap out of Dodge. You are backing out and away from a sticky situation. I feel like you are getting really firm on what a situation is and what a situation isn't. And you are in some way getting the crap out of Yuma. Okay, and that's day number 1, or Monday. Tuesday, we have the star, faded energy. I feel like Leos need a little Aquarians in their life as well right now. I feel like Leos care so much, and Aquarians can put it in perspective rather than pull them away. And so day 2 or Tuesday, lucky day, new opportunities. On Monday, you're cutting your bonds, cutting your cords with things that are not serving you. On Tuesday, new flowers bloom, new flowers grow, new opportunities come in. Breakthrough moments. You might be surprised with a phone call, someone reaching out to you. Someone reaching out to you with new energy, something new evolves in your life, Leo. Then we have the Sagittarian card, the card of Temperance on Wednesday. I think that you're going to be playing with your toys on Wednesday, whatever they are, whatever new is coming in for you on Wednesday, you're going to be playing with it. It's going to be fun, good energy. Thursday, we have the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Okay, there's a lot of this like I get this. I got a download for you, Leo. Actually, today I've had very little downloads. I think it's because the energy is too intense for me just talk, and it's like it's an intense day, guys. But Leo, okay, hold on. Okay, Leo, we have, I think someone's gonna bring to you and there's a sparrow. Hi, guy. Hello. He's coming in. Oh, hello. Okay, so Leo, this energy is getting distracted. I feel like something's been around you regarding a conflict with a situation, Leo, and I feel like somebody's cluing you in on a situation where you didn't know there was a conflict, but now you're being made aware of what's happening. You're getting clarified on Thursday regarding a situation. Day number 5, or Friday, which is the Page of Wands, Sag, Leo, or Aries, secondary transits in Earth. It's all about you getting your shit together. Sorry for that. But you're sort of getting your stuff together and setting a new path. You're getting clarified on the situations and the people you've been dealing with, Leo. And I feel you guys are going in a certain path because of that, okay? You are being made aware of you're being made aware of as you understand who you're dealing with, Leo, that's it. It makes you aware of what way is right. And I feel like you haven't been feeling well. You know when you're friends with the wrong person and nothing has happened yet, but you sort of feel like it doesn't feel right and you feel more and more weighed down or uncomfortable with an energy? That's what I feel for Leos overall right now. And I feel like now you're getting clarity on who that person really is, what they're really about, and it's putting it in perspective, and that's helping you to make a decision about your life. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo, you're going to set on a path and just start rocking it. I think that you'll know exactly, you know, what your alliance is or what path you want to be on. I think that there's more and more clarification coming to you, Leo, about what's BS in the people around you and what's like real. Okay. And I think that you'll find new friends on Sunday, day 7, new friends. That's what you need. I really think that Leo energy has been tapped out for good friends for a while. Like relationships have their time and place. And I feel like sometimes but it's not that level that things got boring. It's that level that Leo, your friends have sort of, their emotions have like, you need fresh vibes, you know? You need fresh vibes, Leo, and you're getting it. And that's the problem. I think that's the predicament of your social life right now, Leo, or your family and your relationships. I feel you need fresh energy, like this fresh set of ears. That doesn't mean everybody has to go, but you need that newness. And there's someone who's shady that you know about. We've talked about that several times before. So you're definitely getting, and this is an angel energy. There's people on like cluing you in. Like your friend's not really your friend. They were saying this about you before, you know? You're getting clued in, or you're getting to the bottom of things. You know, you're not like a Scorpio, where a Scorpio tries to, you know, data mine everything and understand but like you also feel very unwell when your environment, your friends are not like with it. And it feels much better when you figure it out, but you're not one to like start snooping around, you know, you're not one to like, so it kind of has to come to you, and it's coming. But that's why you've been feeling irritable. Because, like, essentially, someone doesn't love as much as you love. That is the bottom line. And I hate saying it, but that's the real thing. Like, you love real deep, and someone may have sold themselves as loving, like, with the depths of the heart. But I feel like maybe you've come to realize that their behavior doesn't match how they've sold themselves. Yeah. So we have defense. Yeah, it's like you've been on the defensive. Your friends are coming to help you to see the situation clearly so you can move on with your life. Okay, it's a process. That's why it keeps coming up over several readings, because we're coming into this, allowing the information, the truth is coming in. I feel like Leo should do a little prayer if you're doing the moon gazing tonight. I think it's going to be at midnight. I would stay up. If you're on the East Coast, just freaking stay up. It's worth it. It's going to be a beautiful eclipse. And it's going to be like 11 for you guys, or 12. But try to do the moon gazing and ask the moon, like, what are the lies? Like, tell me. And then listen to it, Leo, and don't let your heart say, well, you know, they may do this, but I love them so much and I forgive them. Like, Leos are so bad at forgiving and looking the other way and letting bygones be bygones. And I think you may have done it too much for the wrong people. For the right people, it's great, but danger. Okay, so you're finding out there's not going to be a direct danger for you. The blessing is that you are definitely becoming aware of what the problem was and getting crap out of that situation. Getting the crap out of Dodge. Yuma. Right? Okay. Next sign. So you're avoiding the whole situation altogether. I must make it sound so serious. It's just like somebody's just not as good of a friend as you deserve, Leo. It's not that big of a deal. Sorry about that. I'm looking at Henrik. Henrik looks so cute right now. Okay. So Leo again. Cancer again. Libra. Did we do Libra? We haven't done Libra. Libra's doing well. So let's take a look at Libra's week. Tabby, thank you so much for the shout outs. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. That's really sweet. Okay, so Henrik has turned around and is looking at us. Okay. Hi, Henrik. Everybody say hi, Henrik, right now. Look at him. Okay, so Libra. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 7. Okay, so you guys can do your own order. I'm waiting for you guys to hear the message about Henrik. You can do your own order or follow mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so day number 1, Libra, we have the 9 of Cups. And so we have fulfillment of wishes. This is a lucky week. I told you guys are doing great. You're being pushed towards your direction, a breakthrough moment, something that you wished for is coming through. There you guys hear the Henrik message. No, I will not leave food out for Henrik. That's illegal. You can't feed wild birds. But I want to. So Libra, back to your reading. I just love, there's a delay in the video, so when I say things, you guys hear it several seconds later. So now you know how long the delay is. So that's why I don't answer sometimes. 9 of Cups. Okay, so fulfillment of wishes this week, Libra. Very lucky day on Monday. You're getting what you need. You're getting what you want. Venus is in Gemini, the air sign, sister sign to you. Positive energy coming through you for that. 7 of Wands on Tuesday. I feel like information, everybody's telling you their problems. That's the connection with Leo and Libra. It's not like either of you are involved in conflict or confrontation, but you're hearing about it. So Leos do tend to be a bit of gossips. Like they hear, everybody brings them information. Everybody brings Libra information. Let's just put it that way. So I think that you're going to be hearing a lot of gossip on Tuesday. And then information is power, though, Libra. So 7 of Pentacles, you're going to be sharing some information. I'm just kidding. But it is reciprocal. I think that on Wednesday or day 3, you'll be giving back, reconnecting, really focused on generosity towards others, just bringing positive vibes in. I feel like you feel gratitude towards someone for something they've done for you, and I feel like you're giving back to them. Day number 4 on Thursday, 3 of Wands. I feel like breakthrough moment on Monday, and this to me feels like a lot of waiting. I won't be surprised if you get the Hanged Man. But like you're waiting for something to come through, Libra, and I feel like you're dealing with like minor issues throughout the week as whatever you had hoped for is coming in. You're like waiting and hoping. It's like you've ordered something really great and you're letting it come in, but what you've ordered isn't like a tangible thing necessarily. It's more to do like something that you've wanted is happening for you, and while you're waiting for it, you're good to your friends, you're giving them time, support, that kind of thing. You're waiting for your ship to come in, literally, and yep. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles, working hard on Friday, getting some things ready. It's like you're beginning something and you're waiting for that to happen. Saturday, King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Mercury goes direct. That's important for you as an air sign. And Chiron goes retrograde. So maybe it's the time to say something to someone. Maybe it's the time to announce something to someone, Libra, on Saturday or day 6. And then Sunday, we have Venus. We have the Empress. And so I feel like whatever you've been waiting for comes in a little bit on Sunday. it could be something that you're growing into or a direction. It's a phase of life that's coming in. It's like, that's what I said. It's not like Amazon. It's like, you know, like you're getting closer to, it's like the anchor card in the Lenormand. You're getting closer to your destination, right? Okay, so let's see the next message. We have freedom. Freedom from the past. It really feels like a life change for you, Libra, much more so than financial situations. I feel like you're onto a new phase of life. Your attachments to the things of the past, the heavy things, the things like holding you back, they're being released. And then we have the dignity card. And in some way, this is you in dignified way telling something to someone. I feel like you are doing what's fair and doing what's right. You're like explaining something. And the sparrow came. Hi, guy. You're so cute. You're so cute. Okay, so sorry. But yeah, in a very dignified way, you're telling something to someone, and that reflects really well on you. Again, it's that good karma energy that I was talking about with the Aquarius reading. It's not something that you necessarily get something tangible back for, but karma listens. Like, it notices how good you are. Okay, and we have the inner energy. Something from you is coming out by Sunday, like a new, you're getting ready for this new thing that's coming in. It's already in the works. It's coming in, and it's coming in, something in the works. It's coming towards you. Breakthrough moment, opportunities, just like you're getting ready for it this week, Libra. You're getting ready for it this week, and it's gonna come through in a big way. It'll be a breakthrough moment. Success in your life in some way, turning over a new leaf, going in a new direction. And this is emerging right now, which is the inner part, you know? It's like, you know, when they say fake it till you make it, but this is more about like you or dress it for the position you want. It's like you are becoming that which you are becoming that which you will be already this week. By Sunday, you're going to see that first moment of that. Because I was singing to the birds, well, when I posted the thing to IG, I started singing to the birds. And I guess that got their attention. They're like, oh, there's that weird woman singing to us again. I'm like, hey, Henrik. So he's like, what do you want, lady? All right, so next message. Aries. Hey, Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards. So 7 cards for this week. Let's see what blessings are coming in for you this week. Hey, sorry. And they have snowflakes on the back. I wish it was just stars, but... Okay, so 7 cards. You can choose your order, Aries, or... you can choose your order, or you can choose the order, or you can, go along with my chronological, okay? So day number 1, precedent-setting card, 5 of Cups. So something that you felt really bad about is going to get healed this week. So whatever heartache or disappointment you've had, Aries, it has a lot to do with like how authentic you are and you doing you and getting judged for it. It sucks as an artist when you're being authentic with yourself and you put yourself out there and people judge you for it. Oh, that's a, you know, and I feel like you've been authentic in a situation, Aries, and you've been judged, and on Monday, on day 1, this is the energy of the week, you're no longer disappointed. You're not, there's no sadness in that situation for you anymore, you know? You're not being, like, whatever has been judging you or putting you down, that's being removed. It's no longer a factor. 4 of Pentacles on Tuesday, you've been cooped up You've been cooped up at home, holding back because you felt hurt. It's like, well, you know, what else am I supposed to do if I'm not supposed to be honest? I played the game the right way. So you're going to be coming out of your shell, getting out of the house Monday, Tuesday. Remember, the moon is entering into Aries this week by the weekend. So your energy might start off as like very introspective. You have Mars and Chiron and Lilith together, and the moon will be here at the end of the week. So it's an intense set of feelings for you, Aries, but I really do believe it's for the best. I feel like this situation that's been disappointing has removed unwanted stimulus from your life, and it's like a pruning. Like, you thought it was there, but it was never there, and you're coming to terms with that. It's like, you know, a person who's been cheated on in a relationship, if it's a feeling of emptiness they feel towards the relationship that they lost, but in truth they didn't have a relationship for much longer before they found out. Like, the entire time of the cheating was a fake disguise, right? So you're just coming to terms with your experience of it, but essentially what you've lost is nothing. So if they were like shit to you, if they were bad to you and you were great to them, they're the one who are losing someone great. You're losing crap out of your life. So that's what I feel like. Healing. It sucks, but it's healing. And then Wednesday, we have the Seven of Swords, moving on and moving past. So you're breaking out of, like, really dealing with your feelings, moving away or beyond a situation, moving on from a situation, leaving a situation behind for better circumstances. And the Libra card, Justice. Karmic justice. You're going to see someone get theirs, Aries. I feel like a lot of this, like, I mean, you have these intense things that are put front and center in your face, Aries. Right now, the transits are so in your face, so intense, that a lot of experiences or relationships or your dynamics are going to be of that, like, hard to deal with personal nature. But Thursday, Jupiter day, the karma is real. Whatever's been unfair is going to be made right. And then we have Friday, Venus day. And so healing, Venus trining Chiron. So I think that there's a resolution to anyone who has fundamentally slighted you, that has made your recent life not pleasant. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to get back on track by the weekend. I think the answer for you, Aries, is really doing your work and doing your work well. And then we have King of Wands. Then you're going to feel accomplished. So I think that someone has distracted you from paying attention to yourself. And as you get distracted by paying attention to yourself, I feel like, sorry, I'm shifting. I feel like that has made you feel low, and your answer comes in the latter part of the week where you start shifting attention to yourself again, and it feels good. And it feels like, you know, and it feels like feeling good about yourself, feeling more empowered, personal empowerment, all those things. And then we have knowledge. Just, you've been broken the hard truth, but that wasn't this week. I think a lot of this has to do with really seeing what people are about. I think that you and Leo have a similar vibe. You guys may want to talk together about your individual experiences. But I feel like there's definitely, you've been let in on what other people are about. And then we have Making Real, number 109. You still need to manifest your reality. It doesn't matter how they treated you. It's all like, it doesn't matter how they treated you. It's all about how you take care of yourself. Action, energy. So I think that like very quickly dusting yourself off, Leo or Aries. And I think that, yes, I think they're going to get theirs. I really do. But I also think that it doesn't matter to you, because what matters to you is your own growth, your own potential, and you're going in a good direction that you feel good about, okay? And that's what's going to feel good, is your success and overcoming and saying they're going to be the ones who regret losing the good thing in their life. You're not going to regret losing someone who is hurting you or not being fair or nice. Like, it's definitely a one-way street here. Okay? All right. And then we have Taurus. How many more we have? Libra. I feel like I've done a lot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we have one more. So who's the last one? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Oh, Sagittarius. Hey, guys. Okay. Thank you. And special thanks to everyone who kept order and all of that stuff. Sag, last but not least. Hey, we came in under 2 hours. Look at me, Maruda. There we go. Okay. Okay, Veroosh for the win. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 more. All right. Sag, okay, you can do your own order or follow mine. All right, so do you guys want a little pick a card at the end? We should do that, hey? Let's get over 200 likes, we'll get a pick a card, okay? So you guys are on. All right, let's do this. Day number 1 for Sag. So we have, okay, kind of, I've been getting this for Sag, kind of like a loner week, you know? I think Sag very much needs to, in some way, do their own thing to get back on track, to get their mind going in the right direction. There's definitely like this need, Sag, and on Monday you're doing it to like get back on track, you know, really assess what's going on, pay attention, you draw away because you know it's better for you, okay? Tuesday, we have the Tower moment. So I think that I think you're dealing with a lot of like intense energies around you, and it's not like there's potential for like towers out there, but there's always a potential for a tower moment, right? I just feel like it's important for you to get reacquainted with whatever's been going on in your life, because it's like you've had a party in your life for a while and you've had a very busy couple years. Sorry if I'm being kind of redundant, but it's the same sort of energy. And I feel like it's been sort of busy, and now there are things that you have to address. And so in some way, I think that you are facing those things, you know, and some of these things have really been outdated. There's something you haven't addressed for a long freaking time, Sag, and now it's like it's a do or die issue, okay? Here is the next message, number 3. We have the Sagittarian card. This is showing up everywhere. So this is all trumps, you guys. Carefully managing a situation, carefully approaching it with a lot of tact, a lot of diplomacy. Wednesday, you get help from outside forces to deal with your circumstances. Oh wow, we have the Aquarian card, the soulmate card. Angels are coming in. This is coming in together a lot. I feel like there's help on the way. There's insight coming in to help in situations. You're definitely in the flow of something, Sag. Like things are happening to you. It's like the pinball game. The balls have been put into play already, Sag, and things are happening. You know, they're just happening. And then we have the 5 or Friday, we have the Fool. Holy moly. You guys are getting all trumps. New beginning. I feel like you know that you need to go in a slightly different direction, Sagittarius. And I feel like you are in some way dealing with that. And I think you're getting your answers on what that should be or how that should happen. And by Friday, I think that you're taking those steps. And then we have Saturday, Three of Swords. So that's when you get to stop and breathe and think and be like, you know, say your goodbyes, say your goodbyes, find your closure to a situation. The new opportunity awaits, and it's going to be great. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely a new beginning for Sag. I think you see it coming right from the beginning of the week. And I think that you set out a new path, and you know it's happening to you, so you have opportunity to make plans for it. You make plans for it to do the best with it that you can. And by Sunday, there's this new beginning, new breakthrough, new opportunity. We have love, number 33, compassion and love for someone. It's going to change your life. I feel like that is a cause of closure for another situation. And then freedom, opening up. You're breaking the doors down. You're no longer going to be held back. You're going to a new direction. You're casting your nets wider. You're going in a new direction. Death, which is the Scorpio card, change and transformation. That probably has a lot to do with that Three of Swords. I think you're beginning a huge beginning in your life. There's a new beginning. It's a huge thing that's coming into your life. But this is very clearly saying that with that new beginning, something must come to an end, right? So it's like you cannot do both. You will have to choose, and you will have to go a direction because of that. And I think that the opportunity is too great. It is too aligned for yourself for you to say no to. So you have to kind of turn the corner and go a different direction. So we promised to pick a card, okay? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real. I wanted to do Lenormand, but I don't have a deck beside me. So what can we do? We'll do this one. Okay? So make sure to like, comment. You guys are the best, and thank you to everybody. Scorpiana is here. Thank you, everyone who was so high energy in the chat today. We have 3 options, 4 cards each. It's a little topper. And go make sure to check out the videos for the starseed energy for the full moon on Tarot Talk and on this channel. It's all in one playlist, so everybody can find it. Okay, let's go. Number 3. Go, go, go. Let's see where we're going, you guys. All right, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Are you ready? Okay, so we'll start with 1. And then the angel card, right. Angel card. Okay, number 1. So we have the 5 of Cups, blessings. So no longer feeling bad about the past. A lot of people are getting rid of their, heartache, past disappointments this week. I told you guys in the intro, go back to the beginning, because it's that, you feel like the problem with the relationship Monday or Tuesday, and by Friday when Venus is trining Chiron, you find the root of the problem, you identify it, and you put healing in your heart. You figure out what's missing in your heart, like what's hurting in your heart that's allowing that hurtful situation to perpetuate, to continue. And once you make peace with it, you're good. Okay? 7 of Pentacles, long-term decisions, number 1. The eagle is doing something strange. I don't know. I can't see. What are you doing? I don't know if it's... I have to look at it closer with my binoculars. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. He's just scratching himself. 7 of Pentacles, long-term decisions. I think that once you get settled on a situation in your heart, number 1, like the disappointment or sadness, then you'll be free to go. And that was a real theme for all the signs this week, right? And then we have 10 of Swords, no longer feeling bad about it. Whatever gaslighting or whatever feeling stuff that has been coming at you over the last while that has made you come back into a situation, it's no longer working on you. You know, the sob story or the BS, like your feelings are, you're closed. You're done with your feelings about it. The compassion has been milked, like it's gone. Like it's for the unsound situations. You no longer feel bad about it. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a big move for you. Number one, I feel like you're stepping out of the energy of being manipulated by other people. You're stepping away from a situation in which you feel like your emotions have been really caught up through compassion for someone, and now you're just taking care of yourself unapologetically. Very Rihanna vibes, you know, like I'll be nice to you, or I'll be a good friend to you and love you, provided you're good to me. But the moment you're not good to me, goodbye. And it's like, it's that you're coming, and that's harder to do than to say, right? Harder done than said, easier said than done. But it's very much on that personal level. Like you're, you know, like you've been giving someone more than emotionally. You've been holding on to a situation emotionally, and finally you're done with it. And money, guys. And then we have the willingness. Okay, so willingness to move forward and to look out for yourself. Okay. If I have time, I'll do a clarifier for each of these on Instagram at Veroosh Tarot if you guys want. Okay, number 2, let's take a look, because I feel like there's more to the story. Maybe I'll pick like 3 Lenormand cards there. Okay, so we have a Page of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, secondary transits in Earth, 8 of Wands. I feel like good information is coming to you, number 2. Good information is flowing. I feel like you are getting an offer of something different. You're getting an idea. You're getting something or someone is pointing you in a direction. Go over there, try this or do that. Insight. And then we have the Emperor. I feel like you're breaking new ground for yourself. You might be going in a new direction for yourself. You might be just like establishing yourself in a new direction, getting your place in a new direction, just something for yourself. You're getting more autonomous, number 2. And then we have the Star. A lot of people are getting this for Aquarius. The moon is in Aquarius this week on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, you're going on a path. I feel like for number 2, this is really about independence and you're taking the steps of independence, of becoming your own emperor to some extent, to securing some kind of something very good for yourself. Okay. Now, let's see, we have purpose. And it's like, you know, people who have a purpose, people who have motivation through vision, or you know, like the universe told them this, or they have a dogmatic system that's motivating them. When they feel like the reason behind something, people, when they're motivated by purpose, they do so much. And I feel like you're just starting that path, number 2. And I feel like you're going towards something that will be very successful and your own. You're going to your own thing. You know, you're going to go do your own thing. Separating yourself from the influence of others. Freedom, in other words. Okay. Number 3. Oh yeah, Aquarian moons are going to feel great. Aquarians, Pisces, and Aries moons. Aries moons are going to have such like a relief this week when the moon on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. So number 3, 4 of Cups, offer coming in, proposition of some kind, the Sun. Fun and celebrate. Somebody's inviting you for some fun, a fun outing. 4 of Pentacles. It's slow moving, but I think that you will take it. This to me is really talking about going to have some fun, going out, kind of, you've been doing something over and over for a while the same way. And I feel like you're being taken in a new direction. So whoever is inviting you out, number 3, this week, go, because it's going to offer you some kind of a new direction, you know? Let's take a look at your angel card, number 3. We have trust. So trust the offer that is being made. It's meant to take you in a good direction, number 3. Okay? So it's really, there's some kind of offer being made. It's taking you in the right direction. And I feel like it's taking you out of the rut you've been in and the things you've been doing over and over again. Okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. It was 2 hours after all. Man, oh man. Okay. We'll do 1 hour next week. Okay? Or so I say, have a good week, guys. I'll be back with more videos. Leo and Capricorn, forever in your debt, members, your videos are coming. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And I wish you guys all the best. Have a nice week. Remember, it's a week of a fewer, less intense transits. Well, some of them, those Aries ones, are going to be intense. But follow me on Twitter if you want to know more. And I hope you guys have a nice week. Okay? Thank you. Bye.